Okay, well, welcome to Where Are They Now? Now, where are they now? We know where this bloke is now. He's on MXTV. He's the host of MXTV. However, we want to know what Lee Hogan did before MXTV. Mate, welcome to my segment.
Thanks, I'm usually the shoe's on the other foot. It's great to be in this position, I love it.
Exactly. Now, mate, where did it all start for you?
I started as a young little tucker, I guess probably about 8 years old. Dad bought me a bike and we started travelling around. I was based in Western Australia then, and I did my first few years over there, and we shifted to Victoria when I was 13, just chasing the competition. All the competition was on the East Coast. In my first major year in juniors in 1983, we travelled to Port Augusta, which is where the Aussies were, and I ended up winning the title by default. But that was kind of the ticket that got me signed up with Kawasaki. From there, it was a long-term relationship with Kawasaki from when I was 11 years old through to when I was 18. I did a long stint with them.
What was the turning point from Kawasaki that made you go, okay, I'm going?
One of the things that, if I could go back and change things that happened in my career, would be probably my longevity with staying with the team. I just chopped and changed quite a bit, and
because you did ride for quite a few teams in that era, didn't you?
I did, and I think I hold the record, which is not a record that I want to have, for being probably the only rider that's ridden for every single factory team. In
your last part of your career, you always sort of started a bit of a coaching sort of thing.
I always enjoyed passing skills across to kids, and I believed I could turn it into a good business. Back then there was only Stephen Gall doing it. Now there's a lot of companies out there. But I always knew I'd be able to start a company up and be able to expand and grow it and be able to take it around the country and be able to pass skills across, which was really good to be able to do. But the commentary side of things, that was something I really wanted to get into Supercross, because that's where it was at. And that was really good grounding, so that the moment I retired from racing, the very next year, I got the gig to do the Supercross commentary.
Yes, you do a very, very good job, and hence that's why he's the host of MXTV. What's a day in a life of Lee Hogan these days?
Wow, it's busy, let me tell you. I've also got 3 kids under the age of 6, so you look up, a picture of busy in the dictionary, and I'm cruising in there. But with the company, we've got our coaching side of stuff. There's always something going on. I'm also the MX editor for ADB magazine, and then running the factory Honda Junior Motocross team at BCP Pro Circuit Honda. There's a lot of time that goes into that, and dealing with the kids coming through and their parents. Man, until you deal with the amateur and junior side of sport, you really can't appreciate everything that goes into it. It's crazy. MXTV commitments, it tends to be just at one part of the year, but when we're on board, it's pretty hectic. And yeah, that's all she wrote. It's been over 10 years now. I think we're 11th year in a row. And so many things have changed and evolved over a long period of time. And I'm just absolutely stoked to have been along for the whole ride.